How did you get into business?
I actually was floating companies on the stock exchange as part of a legal team in Covent Garden, and I was working pretty hard. And one late night, I wasn't coming home, and I rang my parents and said, "I'm really sorry, I'm going to be working through the night." And my father said to me, "If you're working that hard for somebody else, it's about time you work for the family business." So I handed in my notice the next day, being an obedient son, and I joined Invicta about a month later.
What were your early experiences?
My early experiences were that while I was a lawyer, I had 7 typists at my disposal, various technology. I worked in Covent Garden. I wore an Armani suit most days to the office. And now I found myself with Prashant lifting boxes in the back of Park Royal without any real salary or salary expectations. So my early experiences were shock at the fact that I was now in such a different position.
What parallels do you see between your father's business and Autogem today?
I think my father's and grandfather's businesses were businesses that operated on a daily basis. They were based on daily goods coming in and daily goods going out, stock management. And we're quite a similar business in that every day there's a lot of activity. We have international shipments here pretty much every day. And we certainly send out international shipments pretty much every day. So the ongoing nature of a moving feast, a constantly busy operation, an operation where there's lots of logistics and things coming and going, I think they're quite similar in that regard.
How would you describe your leadership style, and how does it contribute to the success of our team?
I think my leadership style is based on trust. If I trust you to be good at something, I'm quite happy to leave you to be good at something. I'm patient with giving you a chance. If you don't meet my expectations, then eventually I'll try something else. But I work on the basis that all my team are better than me at whatever particular skills they have. So if you're better than me at something, then do it because you're better than me. I don't believe in leading in things that I'm not aware of. I choose the people that I think are best suited to do a particular job, and then I'm quite comfortable leaving it to them. And I think that creates and fosters an environment of trust and respect, and hopefully likability, because I'd really like my team to like me.
What was the most challenging thing you have faced in your business career?
When I moved to the US, we had a contract that we thought we were getting that gave us the traction to start that business. And after 6 months, that contract never materialized. So I found myself having to change game plan very quickly. Fortunately, the gods were with us, and we won a comparative business very quickly. And that enabled us to start building a reputation very slowly in the US. And we needed a reputation in order to break into that market.
What core values do you think define our company culture?
Honesty. We don't pretend to do things that we can't. So we tell each other, we tell our customers, we tell our suppliers, pretty much God's honest truth from the very start. I think sometimes we're guilty of being too blunt, too frank, but that's the way that we operate, and that's really been the root of our success, that when you sit in a room like this with us, you're going to know what we think, and we're going to be straightforward with you, and that's internal and external. And I think that's really our biggest strength, is you know what you're getting with us, and we'll also work very hard to fulfill that promise, whatever that promise happens to be.
How do you see our company's current position in the market, and what steps are you taking to strengthen that position?
Our company, in terms of different geographical markets, operates in different ways. So in the UK, obviously, Autogem is a next-day delivery service and is very strong in that next-day delivery service. I believe that the journey Autogem have gone on in terms of technology-driven product has been very resourceful and has helped our company and its positioning with the marketplace very much. In terms of our export market, we have a good sales team that are behind that, that understand the business, that understand the customer's requirements. Customers have different requirements, and ours is a very service-based business. We really supply shoelaces for shoes. It's not necessarily exhaust parts. our customers want to sell a fully made component for $1,000 and our component costs $1. And in order for them to succeed, we need to make sure that we've got 5,000 different types of shoelace available at any given time. And we understand that. We understand the nature of service and how important it is for that customer to be able to rely on us.
Are there any emerging market trends that you're particularly excited about for our industry?
I think that the growth of turbochargers within the industry is something that's going to change the way things operate. Obviously, there are electric vehicles now coming into the marketplace, albeit at different levels and different jurisdictions. But turbocharger is becoming increasingly important. Today, you can buy an Aston Martin with a turbocharger, you can buy a Ford Fiesta with a turbocharger. So we do have an eye on that product category, and I think that will become increasingly important. Not only the gaskets that are needed for that, but the kitting and research and development that's needed for that.
What do you consider the biggest challenges our company faces, and how do you plan to address them?
Biggest challenge our company faces is to keep recruiting people that are as loyal and hardworking as we have. We have a fantastic team here of people that are really committed to us and to the company. And I think in order to grow, you need to foster that type of environment. The loyalty we have, the way that we promote from within the business means most people here have come from the warehouse, including me. And that creates a certain environment. And I think if we want to bring in expertise from outside to help us grow, they have to fit within that environment too. And that poses challenges.
What has been the most rewarding aspect of leading our company?
The most rewarding thing about leading our company is that I don't lead it, is that I'm part of it. I come to work every day. I have my dad and my brother with me. We have a very good working relationship. I have a team of people here that I trust implicitly. I would trust them with the keys to my car, let alone the office keys to my business. So I think when I look at my journey, really it'll be the fact that I shared it with the people here that are all very special to me.
Looking back, is there any advice you would give to your younger self when you first started in this industry?
I would say to myself, if I was younger, you need to have clarity in terms of what you want to achieve. Don't go chasing the clouds. There's only so many things that you can do, and there's only so many things you can do well. Do the things you can do well, and focus on those, so that when you go into a meeting, people have respect for your abilities and capabilities. And if you're trying to do too many things too early on, you're never going to achieve them. So you need to have a balance between ambition and what you can actually achieve. And what you can actually achieve, do not settle for second place. Second place is not where you want to be. So aim for number one, but make sure number one is realistic and targeted, and go after it every day. Don't sleep, keep working, don't give up, and you've got a chance.